How's it going, everybody? My name is Ricky Gil de Montes and welcome to my first YouTube video. Today we're going to be checking out the Whittier versus Whittier Christian drum battle. Now, why are we going back to look at this? Well, first of all, because I'm in it. Second of all, this video has 11,062,574 views. Now, this video was posted fall of my senior year of high school in 2014. Now, why did it blow up? I'm honestly not too sure. I think it's partly from the groups that I've been in. For those of you who don't know, I've drummed in groups through DCI and WGI, specifically Impulse, Gold, Oregon Crusaders, and Blue Devils for drum corps. For indoor, I did Dark Sky and RCC, and I also did RCC marching band. So this video didn't start blowing up until about summer of 2017. One of my friends who actually recorded the video, shout out to Beto, he hit me up one day. He was like, bro, your video is blowing up out of nowhere. And at that time, it had almost 9,000 views. I was like, wow, that's crazy. Next thing you know, a couple days later, 29,000 views. After that, 100,000. A couple days after, you get the point. So now, over 11 million views. Unbelievable. So yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna check out the video, and then I'm just gonna talk about it for a little bit. Just kind of explain why some things happened, why some things didn't happen, and we're just gonna have some fun. So actually, just a little backstory. I think during my junior year, we decided to try out and start doing some drum battles after games. So we just went up to the band and be like, yo, are you guys down to battle? This time, I feel like what happened was Whittier Christian put their equipment away, so they weren't able to battle us as a complete line, but we met somewhere in the middle and we decided to do a one-on-one between center snares. Then the Whittier drum line did the background music. So let's check it out.
Right here.
My guy.
Shout out my friend Brooklyn.
I got it, guys. I got it. Get it. Shake hands, you guys. Shake hands.
And at this point, I'm like, oh my god, like, what am I gonna play? Someone just smacked my ass.
Good.
I have no idea who that was.
Let's go.
Like, bro, like, what do I play? And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna play this lick. And I was like, I played it a bunch of times, I'm gonna be fine. So far, so good, yeah. And then I messed up. Oh, I'm really feeling it right there.
Yeah!
Shout out my boy Philip. Nice recovery. I don't know about Philip, but I was nervous as hell. Oh yeah, nailed that, alright. I'm gonna squeeze as much as possible. Oh, I'm gonna mess up. At this point, I was like, bro, I'm done.
Play one together, Ricky.
10 seconds.
At this point, we were actually really trying to figure out something that we could play together, but we just could not figure out anything. So then we just decided to play something on our own, just without the beat.
Play Freebird! Freebird!
I love when people are just like, hey, can you play this song or can you play this song? And it's like, bro, I can only make one note, really. So this lick is actually called the Ratchet Lick, and it's by Andrew Zine. During this time, my homie was sending me a bunch of his licks, and he's like, bro, like, try and learn these. So I tried to learn as many as I could. And anytime I needed to play like something cool, I just whipped that out. And everybody's like, oh my god. For those of you guys who don't know, Philip actually did power percussion as well. So it's pretty dope that he and I like did this, and we eventually pretty much competed against each other in WGI. So that was dope. He also did PC as well. Now that we're done with that, honestly, one of my favorite things to do when watching videos is going through the comments. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go through any comments that I feel like repeated a lot, or some I just thought were funny, or some that got a lot of hype. So the first one that I really like is, we all know Ricky got laid that night. I did not. Another one is, read the title as whiter versus whiter at first. Ha. For those of you who don't know, I'm not white. Might be a newsflash for some people. Another one is, anyone see the fight in the background at 1:25? Just gotta be down to catch a fade whenever. Their drumsticks look like cigarettes. Well, I guess they do. One of my favorites is, every single kid who has ever been in band or orchestra can tell that they were offbeat. And there were 103 replies. Some being like, oh yeah, me too. It's like, I don't even drum and I knew they were offbeat, or I'm in choir, or I'm in guitar. It's like, if you have any sense of musical timing, you're gonna know we were actually playing polyrhythms. So, no, like, for real, like, I mean, we're both in high school, you know, like, we're surrounded by all our friends. I know I didn't practice freestyling, or I wasn't prepared to just play in front of a bunch of people alone. The first guy who plays made the Blue Devils snare line this year. Exclamation ×5. So I think it's really cool because, I mean, that was my dream, to be able to make the Blue Devils. If you guys don't know about the Blue Devils or DCI or WGI, search it up. Blue Devils, RCC, Carolina Crown, Pulse, Broken City. Tons of groups out there that are awesome. I guarantee if you've never seen it, you're gonna be blown away. One of the comments to that comment was, hopefully they're teaching him how to play in time. Well, I hope so. This comment that I was trying to find, that I think either got taken down or I couldn't find it. It said, oh man, like, these kids like wasting their time like playing all these flashy stuff, like they should be focusing on the basics and this and that. And it's like, my first thought is, I don't give a f. We're out there trying to have fun, you know? I mean, whatever, who cares? But at the same time, from like a professional perspective, yes, absolutely. Like, if you're ever gonna play, you should be playing in time. That should be like the basis. For any kids that are out there trying to make like their dream group, the best thing that I can say is absolutely work on the basics. If you don't know and you haven't mastered the basics, it's going to be hard for you to master the really hard rudiments. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't try to expand your musical vocabulary. So always try new things, but know that every single time you play something, you're thinking about how you're playing it, relaxed, like you're not like squeezing the stick too much, and just think about like how you look and how you sound. If you sound good, you'll probably look good. The last one goes to my boy Kenny Duran, and he says, "For real, that's both of my dogs right there." Shout out to Kenny. Alright guys, well this is it. This is the end of the line for this video. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. If you had a good time, if you had a laugh, if you learned anything, hit the subscribe button, like, share, help your boy out, because just getting started. See you guys next time.
Take a sip, take a hit, get your money, get out quick, take a ride.